Alright, you know what time it is? It's Minecraft time. We're starting completely fresh, so that's pretty exciting. I'll just call this Minecraft Twitch. Real? Twitch Minecraft? Yeah, real? Is that true? Normal's okay. I don't think we need cheats. World type. Gotta do the bonus chest. Game rules. Nah. Ah, yes. You're lovely. Hold on. Good heavens. I bet that's going to get a lot more common because I'm streaming a game people actually care about now. Anyway. Let's create a world, let's go into it. I have a couple of mods. I have like supplementaries, I have a skin mod, I have a few things, but nothing huge. It's gonna be basically vanilla. I was kind of picky and wanted it to feel vanilla-like as a whole. Oh, village spawn? That's pretty stellar. Oh my god, Cheeky Sketches made me a lovely skin also. She's such a delight. Really good friend. I appreciate her a lot, but wow, Taiga village spawn is already kinda cool. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I was like thinking, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I was contemplating basically, let's playing through it. Sorry, like speedrunning through it and getting to the end to get Elytra very soon. Like as soon as possible. Before focusing on build projects, I was contemplating maybe mining out a chunk. I'm not sure yet. I'm still kind of... I'll see what the vibe is. I really did, like... I was thinking about, you know, it's just like... I always feel mildly irritated when you're on a server and there's like that one guy, you know the guy, who like speed runs to the end the same day the server starts up. Maybe even a few hours into the server. Beats the Ender Dragon, takes all the Elytra, and it's like... Well, I could be that guy. You know? In a single player world, it doesn't matter. So it's definitely something I've considered. Ah, very nice spawn. Actually, I'm kind of delighted by that. But we'll see. Really just depends. Gonna get some stuff, gonna get a nice bed. I don't think I want to stick at a village though. Don't really feel much attachment to that. Might explore around a bit, that could be fun. Oh, I got a stone pickaxe too, that's pretty handy. I've been kind of thinking about how I haven't built in a taiga in a while though. I've been talking about how it's like, oh, I'd really like to build in there, but I just haven't really been spawning in one. Haven't really wanted to go out like 1,000 blocks to live in like the snow. Oh, 2 saddles. Lucky me. So, you know, we might see about that. We might see how that feels. Now, I remember when the blacksmith chest was the only chest worth anything. 3 saddles. I don't think I even need that many saddles, to be frank. Oh, a kitty cat. I don't think I have any fish. Might be good not to get attached to a kitty cat this early on. Oh, Cheeky Sketches is live right now. That's crazy. A little early, probably doing a collab or something. That's exciting. After getting the advertisement bot, like immediately after going live, I got a little nervous, but looks like it's not going to be a huge spam. It's a bit reassuring. Let's see about like getting some good resources maybe. Let's get some armor. Because everybody loves mining, right? maybe I should get some torches. A few torches, that was a treat. God, I haven't played like a single player world in a while either. Minecraft's just not very well optimized. On my old computer, after the Caves and Cliffs updates, I just couldn't play single player worlds, which kind of sucked. My computer just could not handle like playing the game and rendering. I could play servers though, like I could play servers. I guess I'll just burn some more charcoal. I could like run servers that were massive with like mods and shaders, totally fine. But even just running like vanilla Minecraft with optimization mods was just too much for my poor little toaster. But hey, we've all been there. This was kind of a shame. I do wish optimization at least felt like more of a priority. I can't say it's not, I'm not on the dev team, but sometimes it really feels like people with worse hardware get kind of left in the dust. And I'm not the only person that feels that way, which is why it kind of comes to mind, but it is what it is. I still like Minecraft a lot despite that, so, you know, I'm just really excited to get to try to do this kind of thing again. I haven't really kept up, like, an active world that I've been, like, messing around with. I don't know how long I'll stick around with this. Oh, goodness gracious. Hello. But I'm hoping to have some fun. Honestly, Minecraft's just a game that I like a lot in general. I've basically been playing it like on and off since it came out. Like, I don't think I've ever not played Minecraft for more than like 6 months in my life. Which, you know, that's kind of fun. Just a game I can't really get tired of. And, you know, obviously, of course, sometimes you start new worlds and such, but there's a lot you can do. I haven't really kept like a really long-standing dedicated world since Xbox 360 though. Like single player wise, I tend to just like play on servers as I already mentioned, and then, you know, do a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll share some of my builds sometime. That'd be pretty fun. There's one server I've been playing on. There's a Discord server I'm in, and someone was really sweet and like offered to host a server for everyone in there. And I've been playing a lot of that. I made a nuclear power plant, I made a big pixel art of Ran, I made a nice little house, I made like lots of little animal enclosures, I made a drowned farm, I got a sniffer. I did a lot, like, a lot. Oh my gosh. I think I hatched turtles and got like a turtle helmet for the first time in my life. I had turtles that took like hours to hatch. I just played Toho while waiting for them to hatch because I was like so bored. I didn't think it'd take that long. Like a sniffer took less time to hatch, but then I had a turtle that like hatched way quicker. Still took like an hour, but no, I feel like I just got bad luck. But that did happen. That was pretty wild. I was like, wow, alright. I see how it is. But you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. It's still really fun regardless. The drowned farm was also such a project, and like when I was making my actual power plant, that took me like a week just to dig out the area I was gonna put my power plant. And I remember live blogging it to my friends. I was just like, oh man, we're getting there. Really fun build though. I'm still really proud of it. I have like I pre-built it on a creative world to get an idea for like sense of scale and proportions before I actually made it. Maybe I'll show that off before I call it for today. I have like my big Ran in there. I built a big Yukari that I plan on building there, in a train station, like, that was really cool. Actually, I'm very proud of that as well. I took a tutorial and decorated it up. The one in the, creative world is just the bare bones so I could understand the redstone and make sure it worked in current version. But very excited to say I like dressed it up. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna build a big Yukari by it because haha, train association from her fighting game spell cards. Gonna be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I've also been working on in another server. I have a small like Eterno server with a couple of friends for Cobblemon. Cobblemon, really great mod, by the way. I'm a very big fan of Cobblemon. Kind of crazy how long it took for like a good Pokemon Minecraft mod to come out. But man, I'm all over that, so we've been playing that and we wanted to like make little gyms, right? Pretty fun, pretty cute. I decided I played Little Goody Two Shoes recently. Really good game, by the way. I can in full good faith recommend it. I could go on a tangent about that. I might be later because we'll probably be here for a while, but yeah, Little Goody Two Shoes, really great game, and I was inspired by Kieferberg, like that's the setting it takes place in. It's a little town, and I want to slowly try to build like a big chunk of it. Oh, speaking of chunk, by the way, I dug out an entire chunk to gather resources for that. Maybe I'll show a little bit of that later too, like mostly with stone pickaxes. That wasn't the most exciting activity, but I love digging holes, so it's fine. But yeah, so I built the church, and I'm almost done with the church, and I'm building like a big well, very pleasant. And wow, I've just been having so much fun with it. Really lovely. I think it's turning out nice. I got a little fed up with having to do the roof though. Well, the ceiling I should say. I did the actual outside roof, but the ceiling has a lot of like stairs on the inside, and I have to like fidget around with scaffolding, and it's kind of miserable, to be honest. So that's kind of what's kept me off that project. I should probably go to iron level to get some iron first before getting for diamonds. Gosh, I don't remember where iron level is. I think it's like 11. 11, so hopefully that's alright. I'd look it up, but you know, that'd be cheating. Not really, it's not cheating. I just don't feel like looking it up. But yeah, so the church is turning out really nice. The well's turning nice. I do think, yeah, I can just share on, like at the end of the stream, we'll take a small look to show you the builds I'm talking about. I'm proud of them. I had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to building more of the village as a little side project. It's not really my main server, like, it's fun, but it's more of a just unwinding sort of deal. But it's turning out nice, even if it'll take a little while. Would recommend, honestly. I think it's good to have, like, either have a lot of projects you hop back and forth between, or, like, on a single world or server, or have a single, or have multiple servers that you hop between. I feel like, or multiple worlds. People tend to burn themselves out on this game really easily, because they just, like, don't know how to stagger themselves out a little bit, I feel. And that's, like, totally understandable, but, like, I feel like a lot of people are like, you know, Minecraft's boring because I don't know what to do, or I just don't like doing these big projects, and it's like, the best way to not burn yourself out is to just do a lot of little things and bounce between them. Like, if you force yourself to stick to, like, one big project, and, like, force yourself to see it through before doing anything else, you'll just get burnt out, and you won't want to do it anymore. And you'll just get fed up with Minecraft because you don't want to do the thing. And I've always found it's just a lot more productive, you know, to just kind of pace yourself, basically. Also, I feel like this applies to, like, actual real life, too. There are some times where you have to do a project. You can't really not do a project. You can't really pace yourself because, well, that's just how real life is. But a lot of times, if, for example, I do a lot of like drawing. I'm looking up iron level real quick, sorry. Let's see. Oh, 16. I was close, actually. I was doing pretty good. I'm like a little under. I'll type that in chat so I don't forget. But for example, like I like to draw a lot, you know? That's like my attack. That's my thing. I actually might do art streams sometime. I thought that could be fun. But when you're doing art, you might want to do like one art project. And one art project can get you burnt out so easily if it's a bigger project, because you're just like, you know, say you're struggling with just the background or whatever, you know? But if you have a few drawings you bounce between, because it's like, you know, when you're stuck on your big drawing project, you might get some ideas, but you're like, no, I can't do my other art ideas until I finish my big project. But then you'll just get so burnt out that you won't want to do it at all, you know? And then you just end up less happy with less accomplished, like less to point to of like, hey, I did that, check that out. And that's my secret advice, I suppose. Not really secret, though. I feel like that's pretty common, basic advice, but I just think it's good to know. It's easy to forget, you know, like, you're only human, and that's not a flaw, but that means you need to act accordingly, per se, you know? Helps a lot. Helps a lot when you treat yourself right. I'll take some wood just in case I need it. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I need more torches. You know, why am I not sleeping? I can just sleep real quick. But yeah. So, I hope you learned something today. Thank you for watching. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. So you're gonna get some torches. Pretty hype. I could get a cat. There's a village right there. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should pay attention to my surroundings. I don't have to use charcoal after all. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna get some iron. Maybe we can do some diamond mining. Maybe we'll take a break and explore a bit more after that. I'll see how I'm feeling. I just want to make sure we're having a good time. By we, I mean me. I'm just... These streams are basically going to be on-screen mining the movie, because that's a big thing I enjoy from Minecraft. I love mining a lot. So, you know, some people might enjoy that, some people might not. I do like the building aspect a lot as well. So you can look forward to that, of course. Okay, stack of torches, that's golden. That's so many. I shouldn't do that. Alright, bam, bam, bam. Got my torches. Would you look at that, chat? We're all set. But yeah, on the other server I was playing on, I've been working really hard on a railway project as well. That was really fun. I love minecarts. I really wish they would buff minecarts in some capacity, and it's just utterly frustrating that they haven't, well, I really do hope that's an update coming to the future, because it's like, they're so expensive, you know, like they're so expensive for being basically walk speed, and they kind of have the advantage of, oh yeah, I need to be at 16. What am I doing? They have a lot of advantages, but I feel like for a lot of people the slowness is a deal breaker, and I can't even blame them. I totally understand where they're coming from, but it's just, it feels bad, because I love minecarts. Just conceptually, I like them in practice. I know a lot of people have made mods that allow you to link them together. I honestly think they should enable you to do that for real. That'd be really cool. I'd really appreciate if they just kind of buffed movement speed. I've seen this suggestion before, and I completely agree with it. I saw somebody talking about how it's like, you should just add a flat buff to powered rails. There's probably a cave. Maybe I should make a shield with my 1 iron. What do we think, chat? I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking, hell yeah. But, just add a flat buff, make, like, powered rails even just doubly fast. And then make a copper rail. Like, powered rails, but with copper. So early game, you get what's equivalent to our current rail. Cool. Awesome. That would be pretty great. And then in late game, you have powered rails, which are just, like, more viable and quick. Because road carts are super useful for transporting mobs and items via the chest, and it's just like, man, it'd just be a little nicer if they were a little better. Because it's like, I understand when they were implemented, they were huge, that was fantastic, but just, I feel like they don't hold up to the modern standard. But who knows? I mean, I'm sure we'll see them fiddled with, like, who knows how many years from now. Just give it a little time and all that. We'll see, though. We'll see. I don't need to collect that now, it's fine. Yeah, I don't need to eat the bread yet. Also, like, I don't know, I kind of wish we could get a rideable mob that, like, could swim through water. Even if it was, like, slower than a horse or whatever. I thought that's what they were gonna do with camels. I believe it was on Bedrock, there was a bug that made it so camels would, like, swim. They wouldn't, like, buck you off if you went into water like horses do, and I felt like that made camels so viable. Because my big issue has always been with the conceptually, like, using horses, is it's like as soon, like, if you're using them for travel, if you're using them, like, if you have an established town in a server, and you have pathways and bridges so you can just, like, use a horse to get around really quickly, that's fine, because it can be faster than a railway, right? If you don't have, like, a mail system. God, railway mail systems are really fun. That's more of an aside, though. I think, like, yeah. Okay. That makes sense, right? Horses are pretty good, but it's like, you know, people are like, oh, horses are so good for, like, traveling and exploring the world, but not really. I mean, like, you travel a couple hundred blocks at best, and oh darn, I ran into an ocean, so I'm gonna take that saddle off the horse, go on a boat, and never see it again, you know? There's just no way to take the horse with you. But or it's just like, just the pain of, like, getting a horse across a river can be really annoying. But it's like, oh, it's just a 7-block gap of water. Okay, but that's really annoying, you know? So it'd be really nice if, like, oh, it's a little slower, but it can swim over that river. That's pretty hype, right? I know this will probably never happen. Minecraft Legends, they added the Regal Tiger. I think the Regal Tiger is awesome. I think he's so cool. And you know what tigers do? That's really cool, kind of unique for big cats. They like swimming. They swim a lot. You know, that's pretty awesome, right? And so, Regal Tigers rideable in Minecraft Legends. Tigers swim. You see where I'm going, right? Like, oh yeah, that would be pretty cool. Alright, I see it. I don't think it'll ever happen. I don't know, like, I remember seeing people add Regal Tigers in a mod, like, right after Minecraft Legends came out. I don't know if that's long forgotten or not, but even when I did see that, I don't think I remember seeing anyone actually add the Regal Tiger. I'm pretty sure people just, like, added them as, like, a reskinned horse, as far as I can tell. I haven't checked, though. I would check right now, but, you know, I'm playing Minecraft. I'll probably check later, and maybe if I remember to bring it up tomorrow or the next day. I sure will, Buckaroo. You can count on it. but you know, you'd think that would make sense. Like, oh, mount like a horse or a camel. Camel's special thing is like, oh, the zombies can't hit you and stuff. That's pretty awesome, you know, that's pretty fantastic. So Regal's Tiger's buff could be, bam, you can go over those annoying ass lakes. I also think camels try to address this problem with their leap, you know? How you can hold space and like leap across like ravines and stuff. I just don't think it quite does it in all cases. It's better than a horse though, like I want to give them full credit. Better than a horse. Bam. Higher on the tier list, better than a horse. Pretty fantastic, just not quite there, not quite what I'm wanting. But maybe I'm being unreasonable, you know? Maybe I desire too much. I'll accept that too. But who's to say for sure? Regardless, I just think it'd be neat. It'd just be cool if we got like more rideable mobs in the future in a general sense. I really like how they distinguish the camel and the horse, and I would love to see like how they would go about doing that in the future. How they would go about like, okay, so how do we make a third hypothetical thing distinctly different from the camel and the horse? What would they do about it? Obviously, I was just talking about a hypothetical one that could swim across like short distances, but maybe you could do one with a higher jump. I don't know. You know? And that's something you gotta give credit for. It can be hard to actually think of things, and let alone things that would fit in the game and be viable. Like, that's always the hardest part, is you don't want to like immediately go, oh, here's this new guy we added. They're better than the horse and the camel. You're never gonna want to use the horse or the camel again, by the way. Because that just immediately makes people who enjoy those aspects feel bad. It can be kind of feel slapped on. Basically, the age-old issue of power creep. Or do you go, okay, we're gonna add a guy that's like drastically better than the horse and camel, but now we need to make the horse and camel better because of that. That can also be really annoying. You know. Underwater cave, I did not bring an underwater door. Well, just a door. So, not this time, unfortunately. We'll just change course. 3 irons so far. Started with an iron because of that smith, which was pretty hype. Made it into a shield though. Hoping to get some armor, I think. Then we can move down. Go for diamonds. I already got a pick. Some more tools could be nice just for cutting wood. Cutting wood is another thing in Minecraft I feel is kind of... I wish there was a better way to do it. Because it's like when it comes to mining or shoveling dirt, there's just a way to insta-mine it. But even with like really good tools, chopping trees still kind of takes a while. It is awkward. I believe there's tree farms that address this issue. I've never made one though. But I've like seen people make like complex tree culling machines that are like a little more efficient. I know like the basic tree farming is just, you planted a tree, you put bone meal on it, oh, it's a tree now. You cut it down and you just rinse, wash, repeat. Which feels a lot more rudimentary compared to a lot of other farming you can do. So that'd be nice. And also, insta-mining trees might be possible with a beacon. That's a thing I would actually like to do for this world. I have never fought the Wither, like, ever. Despite the amount of Minecraft I've played, and I thought that could be a fun goal to set for myself. I was already kind of working on setting goals of just, like, trying to do things I haven't done in Minecraft before, despite my absurd amount of playtime. Oh my god, is that Darling Amore? From Twitch.tv? That's crazy. Hello, Darling Amore from Twitch.tv. Yeah, it is a cat that plays Minecraft 1.20.1 with mods. You'll never guess which ones, though, because I don't think you can tell right now, but you already know. Maybe you don't remember, but technically you could guess if you remembered. How are you doing on this lovely day? Or, yeah, I'd consider it pretty good. Considering, like, caves, pretty lovely. Optimizes the day, in my opinion. That'd be really funny, just being like, today I will play Minecraft 1.20.1 with mods, but then I don't actually use any mods, leaving people trying to guess what mods I'm using the entire duration of the, like, Let's Play. But I think people might catch on, you know, that might be a little too easy. Or would it? Who's to say? Find out next time on Minecraft 1.20.1 lightly modded. Real. Hey yo, is that a cave? Is that a... Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Let's fucking go. We're about to be living at large. Okay, I have a sword. That's important. Always be armed. Always be ready to defend yourself. You never know what creepy crawlies might be in that cave, you know? Never know what's in there trying to get you. This too is one of the foundational rules of Minecraft. If you want. I think I heard a skeleton. Not collecting copper yet. I'm sure I'll need it, but it's like so common I can just go, I want copper, and then bam, I have copper. Why really bother going for it specifically, you know? I've also been getting a good amount of gold. Guess that'll be handy for the nether. Both for like a pair of boots and for trading. Wow. Alright. Sure. Gosh, it's just that easy, everybody. Cannot wait to see what this cave holds for us. Or maybe it won't hold anything at all. Just finding the world's emptiest cave. Just like really, oh goodness, a creeper. I don't have mob griefing off today. Oh, diamonds already? Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like pot loot now. That's exciting. Not the best at Minecraft combat. I'll be honest. Good enough, I suppose, you know. Oh, ho, ho, look at that. It's pretty nice. Some emeralds. Can you ever really go wrong with a few emeralds? That's something. You got flax seeds, got ash. How exciting. Can it really get better than that? I don't think so. Well, it can. Because diamonds. Just one, though. Hey, do you mind? Not very good at Minecraft combat. Unfortunately. I might die here. Just from sheer skill issue. That's a lot of zombies. Curious if there's a spawner. You know, I could just leave. No, that's alright, you know, sometimes you just gotta oh, good heavens. Just gotta disengage from the situation if you are not vibing with it. That is my secret. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Alright, well that was just rude of that guy, I'm gonna be honest, but I get it. There's a zombie behind me. Surely you can't keep up. Well, you can't if I run into a dead end, I suppose, but that's okay. You know how it is. I was also hoping to fiddle with redstone a bit. I feel like I don't do that very much. I say that because I see some, so it just kind of made me think about it, but... yeah. Got a mod that adds a little bit of redstone stuff, so it'd be fun to actually kind of do some contraptions for once. I usually only like stick to like basic bare bones farms, which there's nothing wrong with. I've only gotten into actually making like farms recently. I used to kind of think it was like the boring way to play Minecraft, but I was just being mean-spirited. Kind of a common sentiment though, I feel. Like people are just like, oh, building? That's like baby mode, making little farms? Why don't you play the game for real and gather the resources yourself? But I don't know, I think like making farms is just as valid. I try not to farm everything. That doesn't really appeal to me. But I think doing basic farms to just make your overall life easier is rather pleasant. I'm a big fan of doing that. Such as the humble iron farm. Slime farms are really great because finding slime chunks is pretty obnoxious. Like, if you don't find a swamp, which having a swamp super far away can be really inconvenient. If you're not like by one, so you have to like set up transportation just to go to a slime ball farm. Not the best, but it works, I suppose. Looks like we're getting a decent bit of iron here. Just what I was hoping for, so that's pretty nice. Don't remember how much it takes to make armor. I never do, but I'm sure we're getting there. More than getting there, even. Lapis, pretty high. Don't really need lapis, but I guess might as well since it's there. A little extra lapis never hurt anyone. Also might as well pick up this, this gold. So I can use it for trading later. That's a zombie. It's probably about to be on my ass. That's fine. Hi, buddy. Not two of them, you know. Oh, there's iron here. I guess I do have to stand for it. I love the spider redesign. That's what I'm extremely fond of. I love the little, like, fangs they gave the spider. I know the redesign is not by any means new, but every time I see the spider, it still comes to mind. I'm still like, oh wow, it's the spider. They changed him. That's crazy. It's been years. But they did. I mean, it's not untrue that they changed the spider. Gosh, I remember just the whole, like, block redesign thing. How so many people were, like, kind of mad about it, but now everyone's like, okay, yeah, that was actually a good thing. Though, I think overall, people were actually pretty receptive to the change. I don't remember seeing that many people, like, really getting there. Trying to think of a way to say just really getting mad. I suppose I could just say really getting mad. Just a little bit. Which, I mean, yeah, I get it. If you've been, like, if a game has looked away for, like, ever, and they changed the overall appearance of the game, you're like, no, wait. But the game is supposed to look like this. What are you doing? But you gotta realize that ultimately, it's for the better. And they also have the resource packs, where if you're really, really against the change, well, you can unchange it. Hell, you can make it look like alpha and beta if you want to. Oh my gosh, Golden Days resource pack is hella cool. I play with that one sometimes when I'm kind of in the mood for it. I really like that they, like, edit modern blocks to look like old ones. Really fascinating. Like, oh, what if this stuff came out in alpha or beta? Here you go. It's very impressive. I feel like that must be such a hard vibe to capture, too. But they do it quite well. I just could oh, antique ink. I'm pretty sure that's a good thing. So, that's awesome. I should probably start heading back up now. Because I'm out of food and I got decent stuff. Unless I'll just dig up the old-fashioned way. I turned my brightness up perchance. It feels a little dark. That's right. Alright. Did I actually turn that up? Or did I accidentally skim through it? Okay, cool. Once we get up, the fun begins. I guess I'll start gathering trees. Maybe make a temporary little base. Maybe start farming? I know the village... Oh. That's pretty unfortunate, but I'm okay. This is why you don't dig straight up or dig straight down, by the way. If you were wondering. Because that can happen. How unfortunate. But hey, we learned our lesson non-lethally, so... Oh, are we back in a cave? Oh, goodness. Okay. But we're closer to the surface now. And there's where I came in, so that was actually brilliant. Big brain play. Oh, goodness. That was kind of fortunate. That wasn't intentional at all. I probably could have done that intentionally, though, had I thought about it. But I didn't. But it worked out anyway. So, we take these. Oh. Hello, gravel. Alright. Let's get ourselves back up. I think it was this way? Yeah. Perfect. Really doesn't get better than that, I'd have to say. Yeah, it's this way. Cool. Now we're at a sprint. Yeah. Have you seen, like, the upwards tick in, like, videos of people being like, hey, actually, Sprint ruined Minecraft, and here's why. I kind of understand the base sentiment. I think that, for example, I was talking about minecarts earlier. I do think that, okay, you can sprint in Minecraft now, but they didn't buff minecarts. Minecarts felt very strong when all you could do was walk all the time, for example. And so I do think that it'd be nice if things like that are affected negatively by Sprint were fixed. That would be pretty nice, but I don't think that the mere addition of sprinting to Minecraft is, like, the problem, per se. But hey, what do I know? What do I can do with ash? Flax seeds, I can probably grow those. This forest isn't too bad. I can make a little starter house here. Maybe a little deeper in the woods so I'm not greeted with the ice spikes biome when I look over to the side. Maybe, who's to say? Also, like, sometimes you'll see the Twitch bots that are like advertising, and you'll see they have like a surprisingly intact username. And it's like, do they hack accounts? Is that how they get usernames like that? I actually don't know, because I don't fall for scams, because I'm very cool. I know, like, on Roblox, back in the day when I was, like, a tot, like, 6 or whatever, you know, only 2 days old, you'd see that a lot, where you'd even see your friends who'd, like, fallen for the free Robux scams now be giving Robux scams, and so they'd, like, look more credible. Or you see that on Discord. I feel like Discord would have been a better, more apt example. Where the scam takes the account, so they use the account to look more credible in sharing their scam. I'm just curious if like Twitch bots do that, and that's why sometimes they'll have good usernames. Well, I don't know if good username per se is the word, but a more believably, oh, that's totally a person style username. And okay, cool. Go into the village. I like that one patch of bright blue water over there. Nice and crisp. Anime food looks so good. Picture of Minecraft water. I could get fish. Come here. I should probably wait till I can dive to get fish, to be honest. Being more realistic with myself. I could do a multi-hour fishing stream. That'd be great, right, everybody? Just using auto fisher for like a fucking hour. I usually will do that and then like watch a show on the side. Or like watch a video essay. I'll be like, oh man, what's your opinion on video game I've never heard of in my life? And your internet is mine. Fit for the nuking. Sorry to hear it though. Internet can be a fickle thing. Should probably find a bed before this place gets swarmed. I can always go the route of like fortifying a village, I guess. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. I haven't done that in who knows how many years now. I always find it a little dull, I guess. But it can be fun to like upgrade the houses and stuff, perhaps. I don't know if that's in my heart. My bed now. I find it so hard to care about villagers in any capacity. Just like, yep, that's villagers. Aw, orange cat. I love orange cat. Orange tabbies are so cool. Oh yeah, potatoes. That wasn't ripe. Maybe I can cook this potato. I can just eat it raw. No, that's not worth it. Not worth it at all. And there was a furnace right here. I was just being silly. Let's cook us some potatoes. Have a nice potato meal. Love me some baked potatoes. Baked potatoes, like, are by no means my favorite food, but they are pretty good. Yeah, I imagine Twitch's mobile app isn't very good. I haven't even tried though. I think you're braver than me for even attempting. Oh wait, fuck. No, I shouldn't have baked the last potato. I could have taken that. Oh well. Time to go fishing so we can get a friend. I think I've seen an orange cat and a brown tabby. Both are pretty cool. I'll just pick up whoever I see first, I guess. And then we can name him. My wonderful aiming skills. Oh, do they drop bone meal now? I thought that was bedrock only. That's actually kind of hype. We're so back. Maybe or is it on bedrock they drop bones? I almost want to say that. Oh, is that a ship in the ice? Oh, that's hella cool. Okay, okay. How'd they fuck up this bad to be just in the middle of the ice? It's kind of embarrassing. If I were a captain of a ship, I just would not. I would be like, arg, mateys, there's an iceberg ahead, so don't drive into that. And my crew would be like, you got it, captain. And they would skillfully not go into the iceberg with ease. Like, completely unaffected. I feel like you'd kind of have to go out of your way to go into this iceberg. I think that is a complete skill issue. But hey, you know, we've all had bad days. Maybe they were drunk driving. Don't drive a boat while driving. Oh goodness. That sounds like quite the stream of consciousness. I mean, that is actually just what I said though, so the mobile app, that isn't the problem. Sorry, I just talk like that. Oh, I didn't realize pickaxes broke ice faster. That's pretty high. Suppose that makes sense. Yeah, because like ice picks are a thing, for example. So yeah, of course pickaxes would work. About to use up my pickaxe though. I could use my iron one, but my iron's still, you know, short supply. Don't want to use it up on ice. I could though, but I shouldn't. I'm still just, yeah, how'd they get into this situation, I wonder? Maybe the ocean used to be higher here, the water was higher. So it actually wasn't as embarrassing as it looks. Suppose that could be a possibility as well. But who's to say, really? Oh my gosh, that's a Tori! That's my cat. I put her in Minecraft. She's my real life kitty cat. I downloaded Blockbench and I retextured it so it would look just like her. Let's see if we can get Tori. Actually, that's really exciting. Knowing her, she'll be too picky though. Yeah, she looks just like this, you know, like I'd show you a photo, but now you know exactly what she looks like. I turned too fast. Wow, she's really cool. She's like an old lady. I've had her for a long time. She's a calico. I've had her since like freshman year of high school. Nope, not today. Alright, back to my boat. That's exciting. I just didn't even think about that. Like, yeah, actually, Tori's here. I have another cat, but one of the Minecraft cats already looks just like him, so I didn't really feel the need to put him in the same way. You know? I just don't know where the boat would be. I feel kind of like a goober right now. But we're gonna find that chest. I feel like I misspoke and said I don't know where the boat will be when I'm looking for the chest, but good enough. Good enough. Maybe there isn't a chest at all, and I've been played for a fool. That is a likely outcome. But an acceptable one. Oh ho ho! It's just that look at all that iron, look at all that lapis. Oh, it's always worth it. Always keep digging. There's gotta be one in this side too, right? Oh ho ho ho! Always keep mining. Oh, and a treasure map? That might be a lot of fun. Let me see. I need to go left or right, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, it's that. Oh, flax. Okay. Do polar bears even drop anything? I just do not remember. Probably fish, if I had to guess. Or nothing at all. I don't know, polar bears dropping fish would make sense. If I were like, yeah, I'm making a polar bear, and I don't want to make like polar bear meat, I'm dropping fish, reasonable. Pretty sure they eat a lot of that. Let's see if we can find a cat again. I walked too close, sorry buddy. Sun's going down. The new meows are cute. They sound like a lot more like an actual cat now. Alright, I'm gonna call that our luck spent. See if any of their lovely fruits and vegetables have grown. Perfect, just what I wanted. Let's see. Bed? Bed for me? Bed not meant for me, but for me? Is that the smith again? I feel like I keep running into him on accident. Sorry, I put my coal. Good to know. No bad. That's fine. I guess we should skedaddle back to our little base point anyway. Once. I have a saddle. Not on me, but I do have a saddle. I feel like this is the incorrect direction. So it was by, like, trees for sure. It's probably that way. Let's see if there's a bed here. Hi, buddy. Nice bed you got there. Thanks, buddy. This is probably the right direction. Yup. Oh, sugarcane. Cool. Gonna get a cool conduit. That'll be pretty hype. Huh. And another portal's pretty cool too. Can't really say no to that. I think that's where I was. Probably. Alright, perfect. And it's on the way. Really doesn't get better than that, fellas. Alright. Hello? I would be experiencing lag. Okay. Hunt and gather. Oh. A knife. That's cool. Okay. I do hunt and gather. True. I want that. Okay, back to the matter at hand. Buried treasure, baby! Whoop whoop! Gotta love buried treasure. Big fan. Is that an outpost? Is that an igloo? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's underwater. That's kind of annoying. Okay, no, this way. Okay. This would be a bit easier if I had a shovel on me. But I don't. That's alright. Right there, I saw it. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. I think it was over here. Did I not see it? Probably did, probably did. Average buried treasured moment, perhaps. For the less skillful. Let me see. Okay, okay. Yeah. It should be like right here. Certified skill issue moment, perhaps. That's alright. You know, perhaps it was. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe we'll come back to it. So I'm gonna check out that outpost, and yeah, that was taking a little embarrassingly long of a time. You guys didn't see that. Thank you. Crazy how that just didn't really happen. I don't know what happened there, but it wasn't that. That polar bear is gonna try to kill me if I'm not careful. Is that an igloo? Or is that just a weird structure? Is that packed blue ice, I think? That's like the one that doesn't melt. Huh. What a cool little structure. That's fascinating. Alrighty. Let's see if I don't die. Gosh, I remember on one server I just like... What the is that? I was like desperately trying to find delays, and I spent thousands upon thousands of blocks hunting them down, only to find out that there was a laze like 200 blocks away if I'd gone the other direction. That felt pretty bad. Hey, at least I eventually found them though. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Didn't even really want a laze. It was just more of like for the completionist sake of it. But I'll be damned. I did completionist it. I'm gonna die. Alright, well, I have that. Oh shit. Oh, good heavens. The golden apple, I guess now's as good as time as any to eat it. Oh, don't kill me. Or just run it. If I go to heck with you. Just go into your house. What are you gonna do about it? No, you've gotta have an entrance. Oh, right. It's just that easy, everybody. I forget. Do these even have loot? Oh, wow. Onions? No, that's from that one farmer mod. Onions are high. Can I eat those raw? Good enough. You know what? Raw onions are just, they're good enough. Protection 2 is probably better than just 4 in our sentry trim. That's pretty cool. Iron, carrots, potatoes, wheat. I actually did want all of these. Tripwire hooks, I guess I'll take that unless I need to replace it with something else. It's not horde. I don't think we got allays. Unless those are allays? I think it has an open top though, so I don't think so. Oh gosh, there's a lot of these guys. Alright. Just gonna drive by? Yeah, it looks like iron golems. I'm out of here. Oh, ship. Can I get to the shipwreck in time without dying? Will they follow me? Find out now. Perfect. A rope, that's exciting. Pants. I'm not gonna die, I'm not gonna die. Oh my god! Woo-hoo-hoo. They were not fucking around. Okay, I have one onion left. I don't need that. I don't need that. Gosh, oh my god. Alright. It was about to get kind of dicey, but it didn't, so it's fine. Okay, I remember that nether portal. I think the village was beyond it a bit. Do you drop fish, fellas? Oh. Well, do you? Do you drop fish? Come on. Surely you can tell me if you drop fish or not. You do. That's worth it. It's all worth it. I remember you guys being a lot scarier than that. What's rope do again? I think I can put it on an arrow to like climb. A little Terraria-ish, I think. I say that with like mild confidence. I haven't really played Terraria much though. Not a bad game. Just never really got into it. Alright, let me take a nice nap and we can go back and make some iron armor. That'll be good. And maybe start some farming. Should have grabbed pumpkins. Oh wait. I don't know. Where did I even set up? I know I like mined that hole earlier and had a bunch of iron, but I don't remember where I put it. I feel a bit like a Cooper. Let's get some more fish and we can load. I don't think I've ever farmed polar bears for food before. That feels a little strange. Well, kill, I suppose. I've never killed polar bears for food. But hey, if it works, right? Alright, let me see. Pretty sure I saw trees, which is what made me start going to the area, so... Oh, that might have been it, huh? Yeah, the stony shores over there. That is totally it. Perfect. Now, I guess I could try picking up a cat. Or real quick. If I see one. There's one. Look at that. Another? This will also be useful for creeper farms later. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Surely you want 3 fish or less. No. That's okay. Alright. We'll name you... Oh... Party salad. No, that... I already did that once. Come on, we can do better. Chestnut? Walnut? I think walnut works. Walnut's a befitting name for a little guy. Very prestigious. Walnut the Third. Prince Walnut the Third. A name demanding of respect, I think. Alright, I can do stuff with the knife. That's cool. What's the onion crate do? Is it just aesthetic? I mean, it does look cool. It's like, wow, I got onions. Alright. Guess I'll take that. Why not? A little onions never hurt anyone. I guess I'll figure out a spot I want to build a little shack. Get some crops planted and everything, you know? Keep it simple. You know I need to smelt. Yes. Gotta throw that in, gotta throw that in. That'll give us enough for a little armor. That's pretty good. Should probably get a axe. I guess stone will do for now. Just get some trees mined, get some more wood. Of course there'd be a little hole here, right where I was thinking of building a house. That's fine. Maybe we can build up on the shore. Or we could go out a bit further. Doesn't matter that much. Lots of options. I like that about that game. This game. It can get a little overwhelming when you have all these things you want to do and you don't know where to start. I think that's the hardest part about any given Minecraft world, is just picking your first task when you are given so many options. But once you actually start getting into the groove and start doing your thing, I think it becomes a lot easier. And I find like making a starting base to be a good beginning task. So it doesn't have to look nice, you can move later if you want. Easy, free of charge, etc. So I think I'll do that. Make a cool house like right here. Easy, basic base. Keep it small. Doesn't need to be anything huge. You don't need to impress people. I feel like people get really caught up in always building really good because they're like, oh, everyone's got to see my really nice looking house, you know? Gotta demand respect with my build. Nah, it's okay. You can make the shittiest house I've ever seen if you want. I still will be proud of you. I still think it'll look cool. Doesn't have to be perfect. Biggest part is just having fun. You can do a nicer build when you have the resources and like thought for it. So I did quite enjoy like building really nice builds. Honestly, that was kind of something that put a damper on the game for me a bit personally, is not the fact that my friends would always build really nice, but I used to play with people who'd always do like those really fancy like Pinterest looking builds that always looked really nice. And so I'd always feel nervous about making a house that looked bad, even though like no judgment was given. It wasn't like they were like, hey, your house sucks, but I'd make this little shitty starter house. That was just a box, and I'd be like, man, this house is kind of lame. But that's okay. You know, your house doesn't have to look all good every time. It's kind of what I like about the game. Lots of versatility. Lots of windows to make sure we can see everything. And perhaps things can see in too. Just kidding, no Herobrine mod this time. Perfect. Build it up another block or two. Got some deep slate. Maybe I can use some deep slate for the roof. I do quite like that. I do quite like making a nice... Deep slate's good. I like the variety in it. I feel like very good block that I'm a fan of. Actually, I have a better idea. Yeah, that'll look nice and neat. Remember when I was younger, I used to kind of like try to stream Minecraft. I'd be blasting like Nightcore. No commentary because I was shy about my voice. And I would just, I think I might still have some of them. And like I wouldn't even like stream the whole thing. I'd be like, I'd make like my house and stuff first, and then I would just like stream harvesting crops and stuff as if that was like fun. Which, I mean, not the worst thing in the world. It was just a little goofy. I thought I was gonna take off. I thought that was like peak content because I was like a kid. Peak stream. And maybe it was. I mean, it was earnest. I think there's a lot of value in being earnest like that. It's endearing. Maybe I found sand already. I have. Handy. Let's see. Bam. 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 And I'll make myself gold boots. Ready for the nether when we get there. Mending leather boots, eh? Yeah, I reckon that's how it would go, huh? It's fine. Nice little nap in our nice little bed in a house with no roof. Getting rained on tonight, but that's just how it goes, isn't it? Always gotta get a little rained on. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Let's see. Iron should be done smelting. It's about to be, and you know what that means. Glass time. Oh no, I put that away. Bam, 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 bam. Deep slate. We'll want to smelt a little stone in a minute too, I reckon. Make a stone cutter, of course. Or I could do... yeah, I know what I want to do. Give myself a little overlook. It'll look really cool. I can peek above. And store more stuff there, most importantly. Yeah, I'll never fall in powdered snow again. These mending boots, they're the most valuable thing I could have found. Better than any gem. Better than any weapon or any armor. You wish. You wish you had these boots. Yeah, I think 3 will do. I can't sprint jump right now. I really ought to start my farm a little, huh? Let's see. Onion. Potato. Carrot. Do I not have any wheat seeds? Feels a little goofy, but that's alright. I'll make a hoe and a bucket. Bam. Oh yeah, timber brace. I'm very hyped to build with those, actually. That was like one of the main things that made me download the mod, as silly as it sounds. Because I love having more intricate details in builds like that without having to make them like 5 times bigger. Pretty fucking fantastic. But yeah, let's get ourselves a nice little farm going. Potatoes. Carrots, how yummy. Onion. We'll get ourselves some more water. Maybe take that tree away. Let's make some torches just to make sure no ice spawns around it. That'd be a little unfortunate. Need to make torches anyway, so oh, I can make a nice little campfire actually. That's a good idea. Oh, I can bake potatoes with this oh, let's go. Gosh, campfire baked potatoes, so good. I love cooking stuff on the campfire. One of my favorite things to do is you get like a can of soup and you open the can and you put tin foil over the can, but a little loose because you still want smoke to get in, and you tussle that into a campfire. It is delicious. It gets like super smoky and delicious. It's quite nice. Can I cook carrots? No. I can eat a carrot though. I have some bone meal. Might as well speed the process up. Get myself a little food. I have a bone meal. I have some bones though, so that's pretty awesome. Bam. Let's get us more onions. Did I cook the onions? They're probably an ingredient. I'll eat the onions. Bite those onions. Honestly, I should probably focus on the potatoes. So they'll give me the most food presently. Bam, bam, bam. So much food. I'll do another row of potatoes. Too far. Perfect. I have some carrots. Okay. Looking good. Got a little bit of food, so that'll be a little more handy in the coming days. We'll get some more spruce wood. Help finish up our little starting base. I'm sure it'll look very nice when it's done. Glass. Just what we needed. I swore I had connective textures, but that might have been a shaders thing. Oh well. Do have the streaks gone from it, so that's good enough for me. Okay, 3 of these, all in an iron. Should probably turn this into irons too. Is that a cup? Oh my goodness. How exciting. If I turn some of this back into nuggets, will I see the cup again? A goblet? Oh my gosh. Just gonna put a cup by my bed. Let me see what the bracing looks like. Cross brace. Yeah, let's look at the cross brace. Oh, do I have to put the block in the block? No. So curious. I actually don't know how this works. Do I put it? Oh, okay. So I can be like, bam. So cool. Alright, alright. I don't want that right now for this build, but oh, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be really fucking cool. Just toying around a little bit. We got iron gates. That's really cool. Bubble blower. Faucet. Timber frame. Just a small peek into my wonderful world. Oh. Should make another shield. My shield got busted. Didn't do that. Okay, cool. Oh, my baked potatoes are probably done. I'm getting sidetracked. Getting sidetracked big time. Thinking we'll finish the little starting base. Might call it there for today. It's already been an hour and a half. Might try for 2 hours though. I feel like an hour average stream isn't very long, all things considered. But let's see. Let's see where we get and all that. 3 of these bad boys. Believe I can make a stone cutter with that. Yep. It's just that easy, fellas. Just that easy. Pretty nice. Throw that in my little house. Oh, what a wonderful mechanism. Deep slate bricks work. Much as I have, like, I find the actual mining speed of deep slate pretty irksome. I've been pretty open about that, I feel. But actual deep slate bricks are lovely. I really like them. I think they're nice. Like, I like blackstone bricks a lot, one of my favorite blocks, but I like that deep slate's a little more mellow. I feel like you don't have to plan around though. Blackstone works perfect for cherry. Oh my gosh. Very nice, very lovely, but deep slate's got some crazy appeal. I think I'll just do slabs on top. No, it doesn't need to look too fancy, you know. I've already elaborated upon that, so just give it a little touch up. Let me grab my onions. Gotta have my yummy onions in my house. Oh yeah, of course. Let me get some nice brick slabs. Let me throw that on top so it doesn't rain on me anymore. We could probably call that a build. Not the nicest build, but a build all the same. I know when the Cherry Blossom update first came out, I made like a point of building with as much cherry as possible, and I had a lot of fun with that actually. I had a really good time. That was a little... could have been better, but yeah, I remember I challenged myself to like make everything kind of cohesive and make sure to use the same block palette for everything. And so like all my farms, like my cow grinder and my creeper farm, everything looked really good in the same room, and it was challenging at times, but very rewarding. I was overall really satisfied with that, I think. Quite good. And I might try to do that too. Maybe not to the same degree, but it'd be nice to kind of make sure everything looks nice. I don't really want to have like just blocks for farm purposes. Be nice to make everything look pretty good. But I also don't want to get too caught in everything just like looking perfect either. I don't need to make like the most perfect, aesthetically pleasing builds in the world. They just need to function and they're good. You know, you know. It's just about having fun. Gonna get some ladders. I'll bring my crafting table and furnace in. Bring the chests in a sec. I definitely totally made torches, but I guess I didn't. Oh yeah, because I made a campfire. That's right. Bam, bam, bam. Well lit. Just that easy. Crafting table at furnace. Made the furnace face the wrong way, so that looked kind of weird. Put the stone cutter over there. Goblet just hangs up? That's pretty stellar. Put my lovely goblet on my crafting table. No, I'll put it on the furnace. Can I like put water in it? Actually, that'd be kind of funny. Like a sippy of water, if I need it. I'm sure it has some like redstone properties or something. Or it might just be decoration. Oh! Oh ho ho ho! My sippy of water. On demand at any time should I require it. How lovely. That's fantastic. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. I didn't make sticks. That would do it. Give myself another 3. Perfect. Okay. Let's give myself a chest. Throw all my junk in it. We can organize another time. Organization is not my strong suit by any stretch of the imagination. I have ropes. I can like... oh yeah. That's awesome. Actually seems really handy. It's a cool find. Get these in. These in. Got 2 more potatoes to bake. Cool, cool. So successful. Find some more diamonds I can make a pick, grab the ruined nether portal. Come on in, little guy. make progress towards the end, I think would probably be a good way to go about it. I think the best thing to focus on is getting more food right now, which I'm doing. I do a little more mining too while I'm at it, I think. Oh, I should totally make some fencing. That would look nice. Yeah. You can't have anyone trip. That'd be no good. Like that, you know, see, a half heart, that's a lot of damage to take. Are you gonna come in, little guy? What the? Come on. Surely you'll come indoors and not just wander around the house like a buffoon. Like a little fool. You will. That's okay. Maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. A bed all for him. Let's get a little more. Get a little more wood. You know, that looks nice. That looks nice. Not like the most nice looking house by any stretch of the imagination, but I think it works. I think that's exactly what we needed today. A little bit more fencing. Not that extra bit of fencing. I think I'll also... Yeah, I think that'll look good. Go get more. And I think we can call this house finished. Lovely starter base. Really nice way to start it off. Got some nice plants. We got a lot of iron. I'd consider this a success for first couple of hours. Especially got a good spawn. I think that was pretty exciting. Got the tundra. I think next I'll want to... Oh, I promised to show off my creative board too. So after I get this house finished up, I'll show off that, and then I think I'll call it for today, since we're getting close to the 2-hour mark. And that was about the amount of time I wanted to do this first dive into it. I want to like check, I want to make sure the bit rate's okay. I just want to make sure everything went smoothly. But from my end it did, at the very least. I had a very good time. And so I'll show that off. And we'll probably call it there. Made some good progress. Tomorrow will hopefully be a bit more productive. I'd like to look for a better spot to put a base. I'd like to go to the Nether, ideally. I think I want to do more mining to get diamonds. You know, just some basic stuff. I'm thinking that I want to do the actual setup, i.e. getting elytra and everything, so that I can just focus on like building and exploring after I've gotten that done. I think that would be a good way to do it. Don't mind me. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that'll go alright. And plans might change depending on how I'm feeling, but that's just a base outline, like the base concept of what I'd like to do. But of course, things could change. I could get different ideas. We'll see. So let's take a little look at our house. That's perfectly okay. I feel like maybe I could have made the roof a little shorter. It does look a little silly, but I think it is a perfect starting house. We got onions, we got carrots. That's pretty awesome. Planted a spruce tree there. Plant some more carrots real quick. I don't know if these are grown or not. They were not grown. Alright, and yeah, I'll call that. But I'll take a quick peek at the creative world I was talking about earlier, so everyone can see how awesome it is, and we'll call it there. Pretty fantastic. I think that went okay. And looking forward to doing more. Always looking forward to doing more. Here's Big Ran and Big Yukari. These are sprites from the Alice's Love Train game that came out for a game jam. Pretty cool game. I find the sprites small but doable in Minecraft. I just make like every 4 pixels 1 pixel. And big but doable. I've done this one in survival. That one will be done in survival eventually. Got a return cart system. We got multiple junctions here. Well, it's the same junction, but built multiple times. I learned that you could dupe rails. So, you know, if you didn't know that, now you do. More carts. Got this nuclear reactor I made. That was pretty awesome. I built this build in survival too. That one took a while. But it was worth it. I based it off the one in Become Fumo, so it might potentially look familiar. This was like seeing if it looked good. That was learning about redstone, but not relevant to the build. This is a cart system I learned about that I made in survival, but I wanted to make sure it works, and it does. You can click which one you want to go to, and it'll take you there. And so the destination is Big Ran and Village. You know, and you're like, oh, cool. I still don't know how to make that work properly. I need to fiddle with return systems for cards. And it's like, oh yeah, now I'm going back. Because of how the cards are set up, it just sends you right back. It's just that easy. When I did this in a server, I hid this part under the ground so you don't actually see the cart return. I also hooked it up to the village. Might as well show off how awesome the village is, you know. And go all the way over. How fantastic. I'm not showing that, actually, that's boring. I have like that house I was trying to build. Nothing impressive, I'm still working on that one. And then I have these more recent builds I was working on. I have both the ones based on Little Goody Two Shoes. I have a little fountain. Block palette isn't final, but I think the actual build itself, and then I built the church. That was a really fun build. It was unique. I'd never really built anything like this before. I didn't make it big enough for you to actually be able to go into the bell tower. So in survival, it's just there for decoration, but yeah, it was a good build. I'm happy with it. But this part, this is what I'm doing in survival right now. I built everything. This is a pain in the ass. But it looks nice. Anyways, yeah, thanks if you watched. It was really fun to stream today. I'll hopefully be doing more Minecraft soon. Either tomorrow or the next day. I'm not really sure, but yeah, have a good one. Have a good day.